This is Mamuni. Thank you so much for being Amar Baba Ma. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In the Union Budget 2025 Financial Year 2025-26 Assessment Year 2026-27 Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on 1st February 2025 brought in major relief for the taxpayers, including salaried taxpayers, business class, professionals, senior citizens, and pensioners. Under the new tax regime, that is NTR, by revising the new tax slabs and rates for the new tax regime and giving benefits to senior citizens by increasing the standard deduction limit on interest income earned on deposits for senior citizens that has been doubled from the current rupees 50,000 to rupees 1 lakh, reducing their taxable income. And standard deduction of rupees 75,000 in salary remains the same. No change in standard deduction in budget 2025-26. She also announced the simplification of taxation rules through the tax deducted at source, that is TDS, and tax collected at source, that is TCS. In this video, I am going to discuss about Budget 2025 biggest update, the new tax regime, the old tax regime, tax rebate under Section 87A, marginal relief, and the various changes in Budget 2025. So, let's get started. Now, let's take a look at the new income tax slab under the new tax regime announced in the Budget 2025 on 1st February 2025. In the new tax regime, now the taxpayers of India earning up to rupees 4 lakh annual income will pay nil tax or zero tax. That is, no tax is payable on annual income up to rupees 4 lakh by the taxpayers. The taxpayers earning rupees 4 lakh to rupees 8 lakh annual income will now pay 5% income tax. The taxpayers earning rupees 8 lakh to rupees 12 lakh annual income will now pay 10% income tax. The taxpayers earning rupees 12 lakh to rupees 16 lakh annual income will now pay 15% income tax. The taxpayers earning rupees 16 lakh to rupees 20 lakh annual income will now pay 20% income tax. The taxpayers earning rupees 20 lakh to rupees 24 lakh annual income will now pay 25% income tax. Lastly, the taxpayers earning above rupees 24 lakh annual income will now pay 30% income tax. Please note, the new tax regime will feature an additional 25% tax bracket for income between rupees 20 lakh and rupees 24 lakh, expanding the total number of slabs to 7. And no changes have been made to surcharge and education cess rates at the rate of 4%. Under both tax regimes in Budget 2025, the education cess is applied on top of the total tax liability in a financial year. But do you remember Finance Minister's budget speech in Budget 2025? She said, I am now happy to announce that there will be no income tax payable up to income of rupees 12 lakh. Right? Please note, income up to rupees 12 lakh annual income is not tax exempt as wrongly perceived. It is taxable. Now, let's decode the income tax structure. Now, see, if you earn rupees 12 lakh per annum, your total income falls under the three income tax slabs only. For annual income between 0 to rupees 4 lakh, you have to pay no tax or zero tax or nil tax. But for annual income between rupees 4 lakh to rupees 8 lakh, you have to pay 5% income tax. And for annual income between rupees 8 lakh to rupees 12 lakh, you have to pay 10% income tax. Now, you must be wondering, what does no income tax up to rupees 12 lakh really mean, right? Is it no tax up to rupees 4 lakh or up to rupees 12 lakh? Please note that the finance minister's no income tax payable up to income of rupees 12 lakh statement does not mean that the basic exemption limit has gone up to rupees 12 lakh in the new tax regime in budget 2025. Please understand, as per budget 2025, the basic exemption limit increased under the new tax regime from rupees 3 lakh to rupees 4 lakh and not rupees 12 lakh. So, even if your annual income is rupees 12 lakh, still your tax liability shall be computed or calculated on the various tax brackets and income tax slabs. So, what is the confusion over tax-free income up to rupees 12 lakh? For non-salaried persons and rupees 12 lakh 75,000 due to standard deduction of rupees 75,000 for salaried persons. Well, the proposed hike in the tax-free income limit under the new tax regime in budget 2025 is due to an increase in the basic exemption limit from rupees 3 lakh to rupees 4 lakh, revised tax slab and rates, and an increase in tax rebate under section 87A from rupees 25,000 to rupees 60,000. Now, let's understand how no income tax on rupees 12 lakh with the help of the calculation. Now, let's see how rupees 12 lakh income is taxed. I have already told you, if you earn rupees 12 lakh per annum, your total income falls under 3 income tax slabs only and not 7. Okay? Now, let's see the first income tax slab. For income between rupees 0 to 4 lakh, you have to pay 0 tax, or your tax is equal to 0, because as per budget 2025, the basic exemption limit increased under the new tax regime from rupees 3 lakh to rupees 4 lakh. As a result, your annual taxable income of up to rupees 4 lakh will have 0 tax liability. Please note, taxpayers of India opting for the new tax regime for the financial year 2025-26 will not be required to file an income tax return or ITR if their annual income does not exceed rupees 4 lakh, because as per budget 2025, the basic exemption limit is rupees 4 lakh. Now let's see the second income tax slab. For income between rupees 4 lakh to rupees 8 lakh, you have to pay 5% tax on rupees 8 lakh minus rupees 4 lakh. That is, tax is equal to rupees 4 lakh into 5%. Therefore, tax is equal to rupees 20,000. Now let's see the third income tax slab. For income between rupees 8 lakh to rupees 12 lakh, you have to pay 10% tax on rupees 12 lakh minus rupees 8 lakh. That is, tax is equal to rupees 4 lakh into 10%. Therefore, tax is equal to rupees 40,000. So, for the first tax slab, tax is equal to 0. For the second tax slab, tax is equal to rupees 20,000. And for the third tax slab, tax is equal to rupees 40,000. So, if you earn rupees 12 lakh per annum, your total tax liability will be 0 plus 20,000 plus 40,000 is equal to rupees 60,000 less tax rebate under section 87A is equal to rupees 60,000. So, total tax rupees 60,000 less tax rebate under section 87A rupees 60,000 is equal to 0. That is, your final tax is equal to 0 or nil for earning rupees 12 lakh per annum. Hence, tax rebate under section 87A has been increased from rupees 25,000 to rupees 60,000, which offsets the entire tax liability of rupees 60,000. Understood? I hope your confusion is clear now. So, in this case, annual income up to rupees 12 lakh after tax rebate under section 87A is tax free, not tax exempt. The tax is still computed or calculated but is nullified by the available tax rebate of rupees 60,000. So, I hope you understood the difference between tax-free income and tax-exempt income. For example, rupees 12 lakh is a tax-free annual income, means that even though tax is applicable, tax rebates under section 87A bring the final tax liability down to 0. And tax exempt income means that a portion of income is legally excluded from taxation. And now, even more confusing is the fact that how much income tax will taxpayers have to pay whose income is marginally or slightly more than rupees 12 lakh. According to the Income Tax Department, in the new tax regime, section 115 BAC 1A, marginal relief is available to taxpayers whose annual income is marginally above rupees 12 lakh. Please note, the marginal relief calculation is based on the excess income above rupees 12 lakh. Taxpayers of India can claim marginal relief up to a total annual income of rupees 12 lakh 70,587 because rupees 12 lakh 70,588 being the break-even point where total tax liability as per slab equates with the income exceeding rupees 12 lakhs. If the net taxable annual income exceeds rupees 12 lakh 70,587, then the taxpayers will no longer be eligible for marginal relief. If you people are interested, please let me know in the comment section. I will surely make a separate video on the marginal relief calculation. Please note, incomes subject to special tax rates such as capital gains, for example, long-term capital gain and short-term capital gain like lottery, horse racing, etc. are excluded from the rebate calculation. Please note, taxpayers whose annual income is rupees 12 lakh or rupees 12 lakh 75,000 are required to file income tax return or ITR for financial year 2025-26 to claim the tax rebate of rupees 60,000 under section 87A. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your precious time. I sincerely hope this was helpful.